Alright guys, so before we get into today's video, we're dropping merch. It's right here popping up on the screen. So y'all been requesting the merch back again, so we're doing a limited time pre-order. You can get pre-order for this on the website right now, www.justknoxsmith.com. We're running the pre-order for 2 weeks, limited time only, before we tear the truck apart and do a new look for next year. Also, whenever y'all buy a t-shirt, you're gonna get entered for a 4-piece DBA rock light set. So every single t-shirt will be 1 entry to a DBA rock light set. Pick up some merch on the website, support the YouTube channel. Let's get into today's video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Just Like Smith channel. In today's video, we're gonna be going over the 6.0 and some problems that we have just now encountered. Not really the video that I wanted to make, but you know we always make light of every situation, especially when we're working with awesome companies. The 6.0 is about to undergo a huge change. And by huge change, I'm talking about the engine. So finally, for all the people over the years, why are you doing all this stuff to your suspension, blah blah blah, when you literally just have EGR delete and straight pipe? Why don't you build the motor? Why don't you do this to the motor? Okay, it's time. All you guys, listen up. All the people that have said that, listen up. Because all of the 6.0 haters out there, you all win this one today. In the next video, in the next video, in the next video, in the next video, and all the future videos to come, you're gonna still be losing. But I'm gonna pop the hood and show you guys something. Yes, guys, it is exactly what you think. The old head gaskets, I do believe, have left the chat. Alright guys, so as you all probably know, when a 6-liter pushes coolant out of the coolant reservoir, there's a huge possibility that it's either like a failed coolant cap or blown head gaskets. Luckily, I had pretty good timing with this, and we had just teamed up with the Blessed Performance team, so huge shout out to Blessed Performance. If you guys need any 6.0 Powerstroke, 6.7, 6.4, Cummins, Duramax, any kind of diesel truck, gas truck, one of the recent posts is actually working on an LS motor. So y'all check out Blessed Performance YouTube channel. Y'all check out Blessed Performance. They are a business and a diesel shop. So you guys check them out. Their stuff will be linked in the description box down below. After teaming up with Blessed Performance, we've also teamed up with Powerstroke products. So we're going to be running a set of Powerstroke products heads on the truck. Now these are a loaded O-ringed head, and we are going to get these out. And then we also have some more product from Powerstroke products that we're going to get unboxed here in the video and go over and show you guys what all we're going to be installing on the 6.0. And for all of you people that are new to 6.0s and really want to learn about the bulletproofing process and all of that, you're going to want to get down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment, turn on the bell for post notifications, and also go give Powerstroke products a follow. They are one of the huge companies that has made this possible, and Blessed Performance again. So huge shout out to both of those companies for working with the YouTube channel and for allowing me to bring you guys watching these videos awesome content. And then we're also going to be working with a diesel shop to get these installed professionally and, you know, from a 6.0 specialist. So with that being said, we are going to be working with Main Street Auto and Diesel out of Frankfort, Kentucky. So we're going to be going up to their shop and staying for a couple of days. And we're going to be doing a full YouTube video series on doing the head studs, the new heads. We're going to be doing a fast fuel system from Main Street Auto and Diesel. They are a fast fuel dealer. So all of that will be in separate videos, guys. But just so you guys can hit that subscribe button and be waiting on some future content here very soon of the entire bulletproofing process, what all goes into it, what all gets done to the truck, and so on and so forth. We will be doing some videos with them, pretty much the whole process, and walking you guys through it, and hopefully helping you guys learn either how to do it yourself somewhat, what to look for whenever you let a shop work on your truck if you don't end up going to the people that I go to. Let's say you're all the way across the US and you don't feel like shipping your truck, then you will maybe be able to learn some stuff to look out for and stuff that you really want the shop to do whenever they do a head gasket job on your 6-liter. So we're gonna open up all these boxes, show you guys all these awesome Powerstroke products, and then we got a few things that we need to talk about at the end of the video that we will get to. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and open these up. Alright guys, so we just now got this head unboxed. So this is one of the cylinder heads, the other one is in this box underneath it. So a couple of things that I want to go over on this head is these start out as a brand new casting with brand new valves, brand new springs, the valve springs, and then they're O-ringed. And then right here in the casting, it's actually strengthened up a little bit to where these won't crack as easily as the OEM casting. So they go through there and do a few updates and stuff to the casting, and they start with a brand new casting. Before they're shipped out, they're perfect. So the O-ring is already installed, so you don't have to install the O-ring yourself, because I know on some of the O-ringed heads, I've seen videos of people actually installing these O-ring, which is pretty much like some steel wire. And these also have a specific head gasket that Powerstroke Products does make for these heads specifically, and we will have those in another video going over the benefits of those. You cannot use these heads with a Felpro gasket, so these do take a certain gasket, and Powerstroke Products does make those and sell those. So it is a specifically designed head gasket for the O-ringed heads. They also offer these heads in a competition setup, which is for like 1,000+ horsepower. It has the competition valve springs and everything like that, O-ringed as well. So these are the OEM O-ring style, because we're only going to be right there around 600 or 700 horsepower. So these will hold up just great for the application that we're doing with the truck. So depending on your application, you can talk to Blessed Performance or Powerstroke Products and tell them your end goals with the truck, and they can recommend you a set of heads for your truck. But I just wanted to go over the fact that these are loaded. They come with the valves, they come with the valve springs. These things are ready to bolt on, and they do have a specific head gasket for these heads. Since they are O-ring, you cannot use the Felpro gasket. I just wanted to mention that again. Next up, we're going to go over the Powerstroke Products push rod set. So these are a HD or heavy duty upgraded push rod set, and they are made out of a stronger material than the factory push rods to prevent push rod deflection. And push rod deflection is the factory push rods. They can be weak at times, especially if you're pushing more horsepower. All depend on the application, of course. They can cause reduced engine performance and then sometimes engine failure from the push rod deflection. So these are a heavier duty upgraded push rod, and they are the factory length to go with the new heads from Powerstroke Products. And last but not least, this is going to be one of, if not the most important parts of putting your 6.0 back together, the head stud kit. So this is going to come with all of the application grease, the nuts, washers, and then of course all of your studs right there. I don't want to get these out, but these are great head studs. And then in the same box, you will have a installation instruction sheet. You have 2 pieces of paper right here, and this is going to show your torque sequence and the foot-pounds of torque, which one you torque first to how many foot-pounds, etc. That's something that the shop or you at home is going to be able to read these and install these via their instructions to make these head studs last and to make them hold up and be as strong as they were intended, how they recommend and how they need to be installed. So it's not a recommendation, it's more of a this is how it goes type deal. So the last thing you want to do is throw on a brand new set of heads, install the studs incorrectly, blow your head gaskets, and have to go through all of this work all over again. Because as you'll see in the future videos, whenever we actually pull the cab, yeah, you heard that right, the cab's coming off of the 6.0, and it'll just be a rolling chassis there with the frame and the motor and the transmission. The bed will still be on there, but the whole cab will be up in the air. And yeah, it's going to be quite the sight to see, and I can't wait to experience it with you guys. I have had a 6.0 in the past studded. I actually had one studded here locally, and I got ripped off, but we are going to a trained professional this time. So very excited to produce that content for you guys and learn more about these, because I've always been a suspension type of guy myself. So we've always done the cosmetic stuff, and the truck only had 90-something thousand miles on it. When the head gaskets blew, I'm pretty sure the head gaskets are blown. They might not be, but it doesn't matter, because the truck, we will no longer have to worry about that ever again after we get these Powerstroke products installed. Alright guys, so behind me, everything that we just now went over, so we do have the 18mm heads, the head studs, and the upgraded push rods. So the only thing that we're missing now is the head gaskets, and then of course a full top-end gasket kit. So we're gonna run obviously new valve cover gaskets, new intake manifold gaskets, and reseal the oil cooler, probably throw a new oil cooler in there. A lot of stuff that you're gonna see in the future videos, which I'm not gonna go over in this one, because we'll have more detailed, more in-depth, helpful videos for you guys on everything that we go through, doing like the bulletproofing process, so to say. Pretty much just fixing all the stuff that Ford should have fixed from the factory. So we're just making this 6.0 even better. That's gonna be all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to get down in the description box down below. I do have a discount code for Blessed Performance. You can use code HAWK5 on their tunes. I have a video on their tunes. They do awesome tunes. They also offer FICM tuning for the fuel injection control module. Certain stuff the discount code will work on, so you can use HAWK5 at checkout, or you can give them a call and talk to them about your application and your truck and what all you're trying to do and achieve, and they can get a package set up exactly for your truck. Sourcing the products from Powerstroke products. They offer a variety of different products there at Blessed Performance. So huge shout out to Blessed Performance and Powerstroke products for making all this possible and supporting the YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna have a video on the head gaskets whenever we get those in. I'll probably make a quick little video showing you guys those and how they're made a little bit different than the normal gaskets, and how they're specifically designed just for the O-ringed heads. But we don't have those in just yet. I want to get some content up for you guys, so that's gonna be all for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Always remember, everybody starts out as nobody, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.